Well, it's kind of hard to believe that in 3 days I will be summiting Katahdin, which is the northern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. I started my journey on February 22nd with MamAnita, and unfortunately she couldn't finish with me, but she allowed me to continue my quest up to the rest of the trail. Actually, it was my dream to hike the Appalachian Trail, and I thought it was going to be a relaxing hike in the woods, but it was a real challenge to finish this Appalachian Trail hike. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get through it. More difficult than I ever imagined. Headed up to the ledges where there's supposed to be a view of Katahdin. I don't know if we'll get to see it today, but this is absolutely gorgeous out here. All the moss and the rocks, trees, just like a wonderland. And then the trail turns into this, a stream. Here's another example of the trail that fun. I've already changed my shoes and socks 3 times today. So we're getting up on the ledges, and doesn't this remind you of Pet Cemetery? Kind of weird. It's starting to drizzle on us. Feet are wet. Now our shirts and pants are wet. Hopefully we can dry off once we get to the shelter. Alrighty folks, September 14th, and look what I see. The sun is out finally. Shoo! It's day 7 and we just came out of the wilderness. We are crossing A-Ball Bridge, and we're so thankful that the sun is out. Hopefully we can dry some of our stuff out. And look what I see finally. That's what we're climbing tomorrow. Mount Katahdin. So Ranger 1 and I are walking down the main path to the kiosk to Baxter State Park. We have to sign up and be one of the first 12 in order to secure a spot at the Birches, which is a camping site only for Nobo hikers who want to summit Katahdin the next day. It's only a 1-night stay, so we're signing up for tomorrow or tonight, and then summiting tomorrow. And there's another view of Katahdin to our right. So last night, another hiker couldn't make it to Katahdin, and he gave us his reservation for his shelter, and we confirmed it with the park ranger this morning that it is a valid reservation. And so we got a free place to stay right at the base of Mount Katahdin, and we can take our time getting into the park this morning. So we're gonna stop at the general store, maybe get some food and some snacks for the hike up the mountain tomorrow, and take a shower and clean our clothes. All the usual stuff. We're excited. So Ranger and I stopped at this general store. got some meatballs and ziti for breakfast, and also a moon pie and a cup of coffee. We showered up and we did laundry in the back, and now we continue this way and go towards Baxter State Park. You can see everybody out front is airing out their equipment and trying to dry it up from all the wetness we had in the 100-mile wilderness. Somebody told me, a local up here, said it's been the wettest season of all times. This is Ranger 1 approaching the Katahdin State Park. Actually, it's Baxter State Park, where the Mount Katahdin resides. He's showered up, he's refueled, he's got snacks, he's ready to go. We're in Baxter State Park now, and come to this beautiful waterfall. And there's a trip of rafters, and they climb up the falls and scoot down the waterfall. That looks like fun. Here we are at Big Niagara Falls inside Baxter State Park. We're about 5 miles into our hike into the Baxter State Park. 4 miles to go to our campsite, and we will then register to summit the mountain for tomorrow. Okay, we are registering to summit Katahdin tomorrow. This is probably the last of the bog boards that we have to cross. Now we're down to one board, and it's a little bit longer across the stream, and it looks a little older, so it's got some moss on it. It'll be a little bit slippery. Take your time.
Let them use the poles on. Hope they don't sag.
He made it. All right, we're here. Well, Ranger 1 and I checked in, and we're ready to start our hike up Katahdin in the morning. We'll probably wake up at 6 o'clock and take off by 7. The ranger said it usually takes about 3 to 4 hours up and then 3 to 4 hours back. So this is our campsite for tonight. Right next to a stream. We got a picnic table and a lean-to. And we're going to spend the evening here. It's actually a little bit colder than other areas. I'd say it's 10 degrees colder already. So we might have to bundle up tonight. Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's September 15th, Friday. And today we are conquering Katahdin. I can't wait to get up there. It's going to be cold, but it's going to be a great hike. It's about a 5-mile hike, but the elevation climb is over 5,000 feet. It's going to be a tough one. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I see other hikers at the around the trail and stirring around and ready to go up the mountain trail. So I look forward to getting up there and getting up on that sign and getting my picture taken. Wow, check out these falls. All right, at the ranger station, I checked in at number 743 on the NOBO list. That means I'm the 743rd NOBO hiker to summit Katahdin. And I started out at 382. So really only 361 people have passed me since I started, and I took about 4 weeks off. So I think that's pretty good. Well, we're about halfway up the mountain and we're fogged in. We got about 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts, and it's probably going to be double when we get to the top. So hope it's not too scary up there. Here we go through the cave. Well, up to this point, we've walked with our trekking poles. Now we have to do hand over hand, and Ranger 1's gonna give me a boost up this rock. Taking a look behind me, you can see a couple other mountains in the distance. Look at the cliff face on that one right there. Glad I don't have to climb up that one. Wow, look at this view. See all those ponds down there? I'm sure we walked all the way by those ponds. Looks like the clouds are breaking up. And it is getting cold. Everyone's climbing up. Here we go, gotta get off this blade, and then we gotta go along a plateau and then up another mountain. So we talked to the ranger yesterday, and he said that there's been over a dozen rescues on this mountain already this year. So this mountain is no joke. A lot of climbing. We still got a couple miles to go. At the plateau, still probably have another mile to go. All right, we're approaching the summit. Not too far ahead. A bunch of people up there already. We did it! We conquered Katahdin! Well, September 15th, 2023 will go down in history as Tupac conquers Katahdin. Hello, everyone. I am on Lake Ambejesus. Ranger 1 and his wife rented a cabin for a couple days after we summited Katahdin. And he invited me over and to stay with him, and has a beautiful dock here with a chair, and I have the sun setting behind me. It's just gorgeous out here. So we got to spend a few days relaxing around Millinock. So I wanted to leave you with some last thoughts about the Appalachian Trail. First of all, the elements out there can be brutal. Rain, snow, sleet, wind can make it miserable out there. But there's also some great beauty out there, and I try to capture that in my videos and pictures. But seeing it in person is so much better. And also there's a sense of peace when you're on the trail, out in the wilderness. I can't describe it, but it's just so serene. So I encourage you to call a friend or take your dog out for a hike and then your next day off, and just explore the wonders of God's creation. Hey, happy trails, everybody. I want to thank the people that helped me along and to finish the trail. First of all, my wife, MamAnita. I miss you so much. I can't wait to get home. I love you. But thanks for allowing me to finish my journey and complete the Appalachian Trail. And my daughter, Katie, who put these videos together, she also made some meals for me and visited me on the trail. Thanks, Katie. You did a great job. What a support team. People that I hiked with that encouraged me along the trail. Opa, big thanks. And Ranger 1 picked me up several times when I fell down. And I can't imagine a better person to finish the trail with. I cherish our relationship. I'd also like to mention my mom, my sister-in-law, Donna, my sister, Angie, and my mother-in-law, Joanne, who supported me all the way, even though they thought I was crazy, thought I was going to die out here, but still encouraged me all the way. I love you all. And all my brothers and sisters at church who prayed for me. I really felt those prayers out on the trail. I also want to give a special thanks to David Schophocker and David Lockwood. But they brought me back up to Connecticut so I could finish the trail after my brother passed away. And they also picked me up from New York to get me back down to Virginia. You know, I can't forget all the trail angels along the trail who cooked hamburgers and hot dogs, gave out potato chips and sodas, and fresh fruit, and just those little acts of kindness, like a candy bar on the trail, gave me the energy and also the boost from morale to get up the next mountain. Thank you so much for helping hikers out, and God bless you.